Alright guys, we are back with Mass and Killer. Mass is a friend of, or he's the son of one of my friends that I've, Trooper Joe, way back in the day. We've been playing for a while. Mass is a really good player. Before we get started and before everybody loses their shit, he does fire premium rounds in this game. I know some people get triggered by that, but whatever. It's part of the game. He's also running premium consumables, so yeah, we're just going to get that right out. I think he said probably forgot. Looks like most of the time he forgot that he had it on. So let's not get worked up about the premium rounds. Yes, I get it. People use premium rounds. People use premium consumables. Blah, blah, blah. I'm showing this video because of the gameplay more than anything. Mass does a nice job here on this map. And the P-41. P-41. P-43, I'm sorry. P-43bis. So yeah, he has a real nice game. He plays the game. He plays the map. He plays the game. He brings it back from a sure defeat. That's what I'm showing here. So please keep the. I'm worked up about premium rounds to a minimum. Yes, it happens. So he backs up. He's trying to get that spot across the other side. He's waiting for his heavies to get down here to the bottom. And he's got Killer over here and the other P-43. We're going to see what happens here. He's got some funky camo on. I think that must be to do with the soccer thing, because, you know, soccer players. And, oh, never mind. Killer's probably like, God damn it. I could have got shot. But he ducks, dives down in here, and he's moving over here to this this little bench over here. And I'm not sure if nobody, probably, if you're not familiar with this, it works out pretty nice because there's a bush right here. You can pull up in here, and you can sit somewhat unmolested. They can't really see you. The LTG, for some reason, just doesn't seem to get it. Picks up the AT-8. Switch to a premium rounds. Let's see if he's going to nail. Oh, never mind. The AT-8's got the little gun with a whopping 84 damage. That's almost not even worth bothering. Picks up the LTG, finishes him off, and he is sitting in a pretty decent position, unless artillery really wants to be a pain in the butt. That GW Panther could be a pain in the butt. That could really hurt. AT-8, yeah, these things are little monsters. Gets the tracking shot there. He's probably hoping for a little bit of help from the artillery there. Tries to put the snapshot into the cupola. Even with the standard round on this tank, it's damn near impossible to pin even the cupola on that tank. It's not something that's easy to do. So, instead of firing shells at the AT-8, he's going to try to see if he can get out of here. Gets another 77 shot from the AT-8. It's kind of funny because it's not even really worth, 88 damage. However, his heavies have completely got toasted, along with all of his, his heavies. 2 TDs are already down. Yeah, it's not looking pretty for these guys. Picks up the T-34 or T-25 Skoda coming in. He could be a pain. He has that autoloader. He's going to work him pretty fast through here. T-34-85, he's got a couple tanks moving in here. They seem to be more interested in the Dicker Max, which means, yeah, some free shots here on the T-34-85M. The SU-100M1, that one can be a pain. It does have some pretty slopey armor. Mass picks up the T-30-85. He's trying to find him, can't find him. Puts a shell into the T-100M1. Can't quite get the pen on him. Does track him. Oh, he's looking. Finds him again. Lower plate. Oh, RNG, you are a cruel mistress. However, he's got the 3601H coming in here, as well as the Challenger. He's got a pretty good gun. And it fires ridiculously stupid fast. So, Mass has got 2 here. It is 4-8 right now. This is a pretty tight game. This is not something that you can really miss a bunch of shots, because this is this is kind of the difference between winning and losing right now, is finishing this off here. However, the SU-100M1, he pushes up in here. Mass is looking to check the Challenger, puts a shell over there, so when you hit him, nails the Challenger, bounces. The SU-100M, he's more interested in the Dicker Max, which is alright, because Mass is going to try to move up in here, see if he can get the bottom plate of that. Ooh, finishes him off. Got the 3601. 3601 went all the way back around. Not terribly sure what that was all about. Finishes him off, and we got the T-34-85. He came around, and he's in the center here. Killer is almost dead. The Challenger is looking at us. Oh, he misses his shot. Puts a big shell into the Challenger. He's got the T-34-85 pushing here. They've kind of evened it back up here to 8 to 10. He's going to start pushing here. He realizes that they have too many tanks behind them, and he needs to get moving here. So he's going to start up here. He's going to move up here and wait for the T-34-85 to do something, but apparently he's not. Challenger's almost dead, so he's going to start here and try to see if he can knock out the Challenger. Picks up the AMX-12T. AMX-12T spotted all the artillery and fucking him up. Right now he's sitting at about 2,000 damage with 4 kills, 9 to 11 right now. The AMX-12T is apparently Yeti on treads, is fucking shit up. He's picked up the M12, finds the Challenger, comes around the corner. Challenger's been sitting there waiting, picks up the Challenger. So that's leaving Mass, Killer, and the Dicker Max against 5 tanks. I love how the music gets more intense as the game starts here. The Dicker Max, he's sitting in the corner down there. I think he's waiting for the AMX to come up this way. Mass is covering this avenue of approach, and it looks like Killer is pointed toward the center. About that time, here comes the AMX-12T. He gets extremely lucky on that. Mass has got puts a big HE shell into the AMX-12T. The Yeti, he is running, and Mass is going to back up here. I'm sure this guy in the AMX-12T was thinking, well, you know what, maybe I could just roll around here and clip everybody out. However, that doesn't work. Finishes him off, puts him up at 26-54, and it's going to be a literally 11-13 game right now. So we got 2 versus 4. Mass is sitting at 6, Killer is sitting at 1, and what are we going to do here? So we have a pretty good general idea. The Nashorn and the AT-8 and the artillery were all out there in the center. So, and they were last spotted, both of these guys, at the essentially the G3, G4 corner. So there's a pretty good chance that they're coming now. The AT-8 is slow as fuck. Nashorn isn't much better. It is a little bit more mobile, but not much. Oh, picks up the nothing. I don't think Mass realized the AT-8 was coming in behind him. Oh, there he is. Picks up the Nashorn, and the Killer is like, oh shit, he's running, can't get away. Mass picks up the Nashorn. Nashorns are evil pieces of machinery. They could maybe possibly roll high enough to one-shot him, and they reload relatively quickly. However, they're not very speedy, of course, so he's on the run here. I think he's trying to make it out of here so he doesn't get spotted again, because artillery is still in play. The GW and the M44 can both be pains in the asses. So, putting some distance between himself and the Nashorn and the AT-8. Now this game, or this map, really kind of favors the 2 TDs. There isn't a lot of places here where Mass can use his view range and camouflage, except for the out here in the field. However, the 2 TDs are not out in the field, and like I said, they're not really fast enough to chase him down. So he's gonna roll out here, and I'm thinking he's doing a little arty hunting. Well, he picks up the they're already at the friendly base capture. The GW Panther by itself can be quite a tank to deal with. It does have the essentially a turret with 150 millimeter on it, so it's not really that far out of reason to think that he probably could very easily derp Mass here in the P-43bis. So they got one on cap. He's looking for some artilleries to shoot. He's not finding anything, so that means at least one of those artillery probably at the cap, or they've made their way over to here. So pulls up on here. See what you can see here. Pulls over. He's going to look around here, see if he can find the trees. Knocked down in a pretty decent spot here. He's going to see if he can find anything. Pulls around. What's he looking for here? Can he find anything? And still only one on the cap. He's got 34 seconds left to find out where he is. Picks up the Nashorn coming in. finishes off the Nashorn. That still leaves possibly the AT-8. No, never mind. There is the AT-8. Pulls back, puts a shot into him, tracks him. However, he's going to look around here. Oh, finds a GW. Oh, the GW, for some reason, was not paying attention. I don't know if he decided he went to AFK or what. And Mass is playing. Oh, was able to pull it off. Well done. Pretty ballsy move on Mass's part, but he was able to get the GW Panther kills. So that leaves the AT-8 pushing here on Mass. M44 hasn't been spotted yet, so there's a good possibility he probably might still be hanging out here in the field. So AT-8 moves into Cap. With that armor and stuff, it's going to be pretty hard for Mass to kill him. Finds the M44. I don't know if the M44 just thought that Mass had left or what, but yeah, there he is. He's looking, oh, finishes him off. Now the M44 probably had a better chance of just aiming and throwing a shell out there and having a pretty good chance he might have hit Mass or if not killed him. So Massacre is up to 9 kills and just shy of 4,000 damage. He's got the AT-8 left to kill, and yeah, he's going to pull over here and he's going to see what he can do here. If you notice there, he was making a beeline toward the opposite side, waited so long, and then now he's turned around. So the AT-8 has really no idea of where exactly he might show up here. He could come down that way, he went right there at the left, he could come down that way. I think that's probably a pretty good idea, because I think, depending on the AT-8 player, so he has one chance here. He can take at least one shell, probably. Picks up the AT-8. Oh, aims, finds the track idler, puts a shell into it. Oh, one more, come on, put it in there. Oh, finishes him off, nails it for the critical hit. Does not get the penetration, though. Oh, now it looks like the AT-8's pissed. Nails him again, just to make sure he doesn't have that repair kit ready. And Mass is going to try something here. Oh, gets another armor not penetrated. However, it's a critical hit. Uh-oh, what's he going to do? Picks him up, never mind, gets him in the side, puts him at 4270 damage. Well played, good game, Mass. I really enjoyed that.